Hi everybody, my name is Ricky Hess. My topic is on how to play football by position. I chose this topic because I know a lot of you guys like to go out to watch football games and watch football on your TV at home, whether it be on the weekends or whenever the games may be. So to start off, I'd like to start from the defense side of the ball. I'm going to start off with the secondary. Now, the secondary consists of safeties and cornerbacks. Safeties and quarterbacks are very crucial in the game, especially on the defensive side of the ball, to kind of dictate how the game may go. Cornerbacks and safeties are a lot of times matched up in man or zones, which each guy will be responsible for a certain part of the field, which leaves holes open. Now, what makes this position hard is when you're in a zone and those holes are open, you have to kind of anticipate that the ball may be going in one of those zones and shut it down as quickly as possible without getting, hopefully, too much yardage for the offense. So in order to be a safety or a cornerback, you have to be athletic, you have to be smart, faster, but overall you have to be a student of the game. The linebacker position is a little bit easier. However, it's usually much bigger guys. Linebackers are brute force. They're not somebody you want to run into for sure. Linebackers are responsible for stopping the run, as well as dropping back in pass sets to cover, which may be a tight end or a slot receiver running across the middle. Usually their drop sets aren't more than 12 yards. The D-line consists of D tackles and D ends. Now the D tackles in the middle, they're there to clog the middle. You know, if you recognize, they're usually a lot bigger guys. So they're there to clog the middle, stop the run, and hopefully get some pressure on the quarterback. Now the defensive ends are kind of the same thing. They're there to clog a lot of holes and to get to the quarterback, definitely. But they're more of a patient guy. You know, sometimes we ask them to rush the quarterback right away. Other times we ask them to sit there and wait and kind of read out what the play is going to be and then go. So in order to play on the D-line, you got to be strong, physical, mentally tough, and a much larger guy on the field and also in the weight room. For the offensive side of the ball, you have the offensive line. You got receivers, a fullback, tailback, tight end, and of course the quarterback. I'm going to start off with the quarterback position. The quarterback position is probably the hardest position to play. Just because of how mentally sharp you have to be on each down, even throughout the practice week. You always got to be sharp. We're asking the quarterback to make a pre-read on a defense of what kind of zone they're playing or what defensive scheme they may be trying to give us. At the snap of the ball, then we're asking them again to determine if their read was right. If it wasn't, within 4 to 5 seconds, decide what covers they're in and pick the right hole to throw to. For the receivers, outside receivers are usually your bigger, stronger guys. Sometimes they can be smaller guys that are faster, depending on what type of matchup we get on defense. The receivers have to be smart. They're asked to block a lot for the running back or for other receiver design plays. Inside receivers, which we call slot guys, they're kind of the smaller, faster, more shiftier guys. They're designed a lot of the time to run crossing routes or to find the open holes because of how fast they are. They can get there quick. Like I said, when a quarterback only has 3 or 4 seconds to read, he's looking for one of them guys a lot of the times. The offensive line. Now the offensive line, a lot of times we like to add the tight end there. The tight end is also a bigger guy who can spread out and run routes, but they're designed to really help the run game and help the quarterback give as much time to him as possible. The offensive line are usually guys around 300 pounds. They're big boys, but they're also smart. You know, the defense throws a lot of stuff at you, and it kind of messes with your head a little bit, and they got to pick that out and make sure that they're not messing anything up. For the running back is kind of more patient. We ask him to kind of read the lineman, to trust in his guys, so that when he sees a hole, he knows he can hit it, and it's not a decoy where he's going to hit the hole and just get destroyed. So a lot of the times, the running back has to be more patient instead of just diving right in, and that's we only need a yard or two. But overall, the game of football and each position, you have to be mentally smart, mentally tough. You have to be prepared for what's going to be thrown at you each and every week, what your coaches throw at you each and every week. So overall, to be a football player, no matter what position you're going to play, you got to be smart and you got to be ready for the inevitable. But with that being said, I hope next time you go watch a game, whether it be on TV or whatever, you're looking for these types of things and you realize, oh, hey, yeah, well, maybe this is what he was supposed to be doing. And for any of the girls out there who go to the Wesley football games, go watch a guy. Hopefully after the game you have something to talk to him about. But thank you for taking the time to listen, and